You know what it is. You know I gotta get y'all through the day. All I ask y'all to do is hit the subscribe. Bring me some new people. Click the like. Show your boy some love. You know I'm trying to get you through the day. We about to go in on Tyra Jamel Moore. He got him a new boyfriend. I guess he done fucking with Tommy. He moving on to the white folks. So you know the routine. Sit back, relax, and let me do the driving.
He claims to be a staunch supporter of men's rights. But did you also know that in 2016 he was trying to tell the cops, the white cops nonetheless, to not patrol black neighborhoods? Y'all remember when that movement was being brought on to us by the
This is Tyra's boyfriend.
community?
Come dumpster Bob.
You know, it sounds as ridiculous as it, when I just put it. It's like retard talking. Retard central, here we go.
I agree with you, white man. I'm a coon. I agree.
Listen, he admitted he a coon, kissing a white man ass.
And all his objective is from day one is to call hate.
Hold up, not the white man said Tommy is in the closet. Thomas Jerome Harris, aka Tommy Sotomayor. Here you have a white man saying that Tommy is in the closet, that he's actually an undercover gang. This is a fact. I'm not making this shit up. But guess what the problem is? The problem is Tommy will not go after this white man like he go after people that look like me who call him out on his bullshit. Remember, Tommy the one that was standing out the club in fucking New York, if I'm not mistaken, the night, at the time, he got fucking punched in his face like a little fucking bitch. Are you serious? Are you serious? In New York, I believe he was in New York. I could be wrong, but I think he was in New York. This was before he got beat the fuck up. And he came live while he was standing in the line at a New York club. Do you know this nigga said he don't smoke weed because every time he smoke weed, he feel a bunch of niggas trying to fuck him in the ass? I swear to God on my dead father, that's his exact words. I don't smoke weed because every time I smoke weed, I feel like a bunch of niggas trying to fuck me in the ass. What straight man says that? None that I know of. Let's continue. But he ain't gonna attack this white man because he know what's about to come to his ass. If he try to chin check this white man, they gonna booty check his ass.
And confusion amongst people. Division.
I'm back.
That's the only thing that his lips sprout off over there on his show.
I'm back. You think you comfortable, bitch? I'm back.
He doesn't try to bring people together. He tries to divide. But you see, it's in their very nature because they're libertarians.
Bitch, I got something for you.
Well, tell me, Tommy Sotomayor, that you're too damn chicken to come over here and accept Trump's Bob Butthole Challenge.
The white man called you out. You wouldn't take my boxing challenge for charity. You wouldn't take my meetup challenge for charity. You wouldn't take my no beef 3-month challenge for charity. Take the white man's butthole challenge.
Gay ass nigga gonna ask another one to take a
I
butthole.
love it, boy. Y'all have no idea. I love this shit. Woo! 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 Ain't that what he did on the stream one day? Oh, woo! Oh, woo! I ain't drunk. Let's suck my dick. To the females that ain't to you niggas. I know you niggas want to suck this motherfucker, but we don't rock like that. But anyway. Remember he did that shit on the stream? I'm gonna do it right now. Cause the white man's shitting on you right now, and I know what you won't do, and I'm gonna prove a fact you won't do it. I bet you won't come out and go live and clown this white man and go ham on it and then do a one-on-one with him. I bet you won't.
And you did. And Tyra shut out.
Your butthole the size of a Q-tip, motherfucker.
Gay ass nigga talking about your
The
butthole.
white man called you gay in the undercover, in the closet, homosexual. I bet you won't do a live stream on him. I know for a fact you won't.
Wait a minute. If you don't accept my challenge, there's going to be other people asking you why you didn't accept my challenge.
Oh, shit. No, the white man ain't challenging Tommy.
Sound like Uncle Tom was like, oh shit, you won't show your butthole on the camera. Then he really would be a fag.
I bet you that nigga won't take it.
He called him a nigger in front of a white person.
I bet you he won't take it. I bet you he won't take this white man challenge. This white man ain't stalking you, so what's your excuse? I wasn't stalking you, and that was your excuse. But now it's a white man saying this shit. Let's see what your excuse is now. Hashtag you the coldest.
Hashtag you the gayest.
If y'all hashtag I'm the coldest, I ain't gonna continue. Hashtag I'm the coldest. Quit playing with me.
You gonna force them stupid ass subscribers to hashtag you the coldest.
Shout out to the white man. Shout out to you, man. Real talk. Shout out to you. Shout out to you calling this nigger out.
Call him a nigger in front of a white man. Racist ass white man.
Your challenge. Hashtag you the coldest. And just one more. That's all I need is one. Hashtag you the coldest.
And if you don't agree, then
all I need is
he gonna block you, bitch ass nigga.
And you got no excuse for this. I don't want to see you hiding behind religion.
Hold up. He ain't religious, but then he's scared of God. If he's scared of God, he's a bitch ass nigga because he's scared of his own shadow because he, according to the book, is a God. But he don't know that he's a God. So I don't see why people scared of God, because if you claim you're scared of God and you fear God, that means you fear yourself. That's a fact. I'm sorry y'all so religious instead of spiritual that you motherfuckers is running around tiptoeing around this shit, but I ain't.
Because if I purchase a church, there's going to be a Trumpster Bob Butthole challenge for every damn pastor.
Gay ass.
That wants to be a pastor in my church. Because I would never own a Roman Catholic child molesting church, you see. Therefore, fake ass preachers like you could never be a preacher in my church.
Hold up, man. I swear to God, I like this white man. I swear to God, I do. Y'all just missed every fucking thing he just said. That motherfucker just called Tim Tam dip chew bottle size butthole crack size.
Gay.
A pastor. Go look at Tommy and tell me he ain't a motherfucking street pastor. Swear to God, I like this white man, man. I really do.
You like anybody?
I really like this white man because at this point, I ain't listen to the whole string. He keeping it straight 100.
You cannot pass the butthole test.
Damn.
And we know Tommy can't pass the butthole test because he was in line in New York talking about he can't smoke weed because every time he smoked weed, he envisioned a bunch of niggas trying to fuck him in the ass. The only motherfucker would do that is a gay nigga. Facts. That nigga,
You're not afraid to show a doctor your butthole, are you? Are you afraid to go and show a gynecologist your butthole?
Gynecologist
for nurse needs to look at it. Would you bend over and show her your butthole? Well, this is a matter of pride right here. It goes way beyond showing your butthole to a doctor. The only reason you wouldn't accept my butthole challenge
because he's not gay
is if you are LGBT queer.
This
Look at it. Would you bend over and show her your butthole? Well, this is a matter of pride right here. It goes way beyond showing your butthole to a doctor.
Bitch, you can go. Matter of fact, Trumpster can come on my show live. I'll chop it up with Trumpster. Now, this beautiful divine whore says, I went to Trumpster Bob's channel and let him know you are selling his content right now and to flag you. Now, hold up, bitch. Now, everybody that rock with me, go to Trumpster Bob's channel and tell him that I'm in support of everything that he's saying in regards to Thomas dick in the booty as LGBT queer chew dip can bottle ass size nigga. Go over there and tell him that. Because this bitch, beautiful divine, right? You supposed to be defending Tommy, right? Guess what you just proved, right? You proved that you hate the fact that I'm showing that a white man clowning Tommy, right? I clown Tommy. You want to shut me down. A white man clown Tommy, and I support the white man that's clowning Tommy. You want to go tell the white man on me, not tell Tommy on the white man. Right? That makes sense to you, bitch? That makes sense to you, bitch? You stalking and harassing me because I was clowning Tommy, but now I'm showing that a white man that Tommy Tommy supports is clowning him, and you want to go over to the white man and suck the white man dick and tell the white man, True Freeman is stealing your kind, dick. But you didn't go tell Tommy that the white man was talking about him like True Freeman was talking about him. See, you only tell Tommy on black people, you don't tell Tommy on white people. And if a black person, or what you call a black person, is cool with a white person or kicking it and supporting what they've said against Tommy, you want to go tell the white person, he's stealing your content. Bitch, you just proved yourself. Hashtag, the bitch is a slut.
Hashtag, the niggas a sellout.
If anything I'm saying right now makes sense to y'all, I want y'all to hashtag in my chat, that bitch is a slut. And we talk about Beautiful Divine.
Defenders of black women and kids.
Beautiful Divine is all about protecting Tommy. I'm right now showing a white man exposing Tommy. Now, I exposed Tommy. The bitch is attacking me along with everybody else. But if I show a white man exposing Tommy, the bitch goes and sucks the white man's dick and tells the white man on me. Right? She ain't telling Tommy on the white man. Because the white man ain't talking about me. The white man talking about Tommy. She ain't go to Tommy and tell Tommy that the white man is clowning him, talking about he gay and LGBT and all that. She goes and tells the white man that I'm streaming his content in the flag me. But I'm in support of the white man. Thank you, Keisha Jones. The bitch is a slut. Thank you. I appreciate that, Keisha. I appreciate that, the one and only Keisha. Y'all see this bitch expose Beautiful Divine, ugly Divine expose herself? If I would have said the same thing that this white man is saying, that bitch would have run over to Tommy and sucked his balls, his ass. True Freeman. Damn, this True Freeman. But being it's a white man, the bitch want to run over to the white man and tell the white man that I'm stealing his content. I'm supporting the white man. And what he's saying about Tommy. So you are for Tommy. So you should be telling Tommy about the white man that's clowning him. You shouldn't be telling the white man about me, and I'm supporting the white man about what he's saying about Tommy. Bitch, you a slut. Slut. Not on your chicken ass.
The only reason you wouldn't accept my butthole challenge is if you are LGBT queer, which would make you not a conservative. But it would explain all your silly little antics that you pull over there on your show.
Does anybody see Beautiful Divine or anybody else running the Tim Tam Flam fucking Flam skull dip chew booty hole size ass nigga? Do anybody see any one of his minions going over there and telling him what the white man said about him and telling him to go ham on the white man? No, because they scared of the white man. I'm not. Y'all are. Facts.
Trying to be like a professional radio talk show host, living off of people's donation money.
Oh, no, the white man didn't pocket wash. The white man said you living off of people's donations. It's a fact. We can see it in your video. You don't have a job. You ain't done shit and showed us how you bring money to the table to pay your motherfucking bills, your child support, your whole bill, your escort bill, your prostitute bill outside of your donations. Bitch, you a fucking bum. The white man just called you one. I bet you won't call him out. Oh, they mad because I'm rocking with the white man on this. Boy, white man, my best friend on this.
Who else is paying you? Alex Jones or Liberty One TV?
Oh, shit. No, he didn't, boy. Uh-oh. I ain't even going to say nothing because I got something coming up. He said, who else is paying you? He said, who else is paying you? Tiny with your booty hole size of a motherfucking softball. Bet you won't bend over for the white man. Softball size hole in your ass. I bet, boy, you shit real easy, boy. You ain't got to worry about being stopped up or constipated. Your booty hole too big. Your ass crack too big, boy. Boy, you shit with ease, boy. I have a hard time using the bathroom, man. Number two, I have a hard time. There's no such thing.
Sure, it's funny, but
constipated.
prior to Donald Trump getting elected, the only shows that this cook has ever been on is, of course, Tommy Lauren, who was a
And I'm sorry, y'all, for the show today, but I had to have a little bit of fun. That's how you relax, you feel me? Hashtag I'm the coldest. He even went back and brought up Tommy Lord. All Tommy's going to do is have him on his show, finesse him, play with words, and get the man on his side. I doubt it. If that's the case, I listen. I got $100 bet that Tommy can't get this man. I ain't saying $100 bet he can't get him on the show. I got $100 bet right now that Tommy can't get this man to do what you said he would. Tommy can get him to do. Guarantee you. Guarantee you. You think this white man don't believe everything he's saying? He actually believes it. Ain't shit Tommy can say gonna convince this man to jump on his same team. This man gonna clown Tommy. Facts. Facts. Donnie is a slut. Okay. Y'all are cool. You just mad because she ain't yours. She mine. Hands off. She belongs to me. Oh, I can't do that because I'm copying another YouTuber. Bitch, that's off the top of the dome. Shut up.
16. To try to stay in the middle of it all, right? And heavily went against Trump, heavily went against Hillary.
How many people notice that nobody is attacking the white man in my chat that's sucking Tommy dick? They're attacking me. They ain't attacking the white man. They sucking the white man dick. And the white man clowning Tommy ass. Hashtag I see.
He was also on the One America News Network. Not with, but with also Tommy went on that. And coincidentally, The Blaze. That's right, the Democratic news station that also came to the rescue of the then CRTV, Kevin McGinnis, and then fired him after the fact. You know, the guy started up Proud Boys, who's now listed as part of the Proud Boys gay radical violent hate gang by the FBI. Yeah, those Proud Boys. And that does include Patriot Prayer, since he's also a Proud Boy. And it includes the Red Elephant, since both of those cults are also.
Here's what's crazy. This white man ain't only calling out crispy ass Tommy. This white man calling out other white fucking people. Hashtag truth. This white man is not only calling out Thomas Jerome Harris Sr., aka Tommy Sotomayor Horde, he's also calling out people who look like him. Hashtag truth.
Proud Boys. And also to Dallas Jones, since he was also a Proud Boy.
But the white man racist. Normal white people won't clown their own in the midst of clowning a nigger. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go on end the stream. I've been, on for a while. Let me go and get up out of here. Anybody got any thing they want to say before I bounce? Might pop back a little later. I'm gonna hit Trumpster Bob up, see if he available. I might be available later. I may not be. But I'm gonna hit Trumpster Bob up, and we're gonna try to put something together. You know what I mean? Crispy gonna be on it. You feel what I'm saying? So be easy always, man. Easy motherfucking breezy. Easy like Sunday morning. It's gonna be as easy as it is for a boy to take a shit, being his asshole is about the size of a Q-tip bottle can. You feel me? And so let's see, bam. So, appreciate everybody sticking around and chiming in. Do y'all see how quick they left when I started showing the quality of my work? How many people noticed that? Let me know that. How many people noticed as soon as I start showing them my work and I actually work and actually take care of business, motherfuckers cut out because they were streaming my shit and they didn't want their fans to see that. They didn't want their audience to see what I really be doing. They want to slander me, everybody.
something positive and don't allow. I'm attacked on my face. I don't do YouTube. My Facebook page is my big, palladium for whatever I
And
do.
you need to you need to transfer you and all your family and friends over to Gab Social Network. That's where free speech is at. Fuck Facebook.
Well, see, I don't know nothing about that. I'm always in the streets. I travel.
Y'all, I'm live. I'm listening to this fool.
I have my own
Me too.
organization, as you see.
Y'all with me?
Do of God is daughters of
So
God.
we just gonna watch it together.
Nonprofit. It's a legitimate business. I'm opening up my shelter in Nevada in the next year or two.
I love you, baby. I love everything. I knew you was a winner when I met you.
I'm just out here doing my thing, and
If you need help and donations with that shelter, let me know, and I'll bring you on sometimes, and we'll ask people to send you donations and get you some help in that direction.
okay, cool.
And if you need a real man to come down in your area, I'll travel by myself and really talk to the youth down there. I'll offer that to you. It is what it is, because if my creator want me to go, I'll go wherever I go. I'll be outed. You know what I mean? I'll be dealt with. When it's my time, one thing I know is that nobody can take me out prior to my out date, in which my creator gave me already. I was given one.
Yeah, we ain't got no.
Yeah, they're live right now. I'm gonna show y'all what
So I'm
they're
not
doing.
scared. If I can do something to help, as far as coming down and speaking to the youth and
I appreciate
whatever
you
else
hitting
that I can offer. I'm not
I appreciate it.
financially fit and all that other shit. I got other shit going on, but I can offer the many
He ain't
services that I
financially
got.
fit, but he
You got a
fit the
not-for-profit
stuff.
and you got businesses. Check True Freeman and see the quality of my construction work.
If your quality is that great, he wouldn't have to be online asking people to donate.
Just Google me. And
He wouldn't be
surpass all
stalking
that
me.
bullshit you're gonna see about them, and look at the real man work that I do. This shit they talking about online is beyond me. And I want to also say this: can we please get off the topic of religion? Because hold on for a second, Trumpster Bob. Let me finish. I know what they're doing. They've been doing this for years. They're trying to turn religious people against me as if I'm an atheist.
Right.
Bullshit.
Right.
Stop pitting us against each other about a religion or a spirituality. And let's talk
Amen. Thank you, brother. Hey, look here. Let me interject this. Hold on. Right.
Okay.
Let me interject this. Read it. Let me interject this.
Okay.
Rita, what you don't know about me is the first guy I sponsored in 2016. We got him $80,000 to run for a local office in Dallas, Texas.
Who believes this?
He won in a district that hasn't had a
Who believes that shit he just said?
100 years. And so when I say that we can get you donations to help you with your shelter, that's a good cause. Trust me, girl. We will help you get donations.
Jesus Christ.
I appreciate that. And before we
He will help you get donations, believe
off
that.
that topic, because I know the caller came in.
Speaking of donations, guys, go ahead and donate to the
What Sam Brothers.
Gay and Gayer Fund.
cool with that.
So
I'm cool with
you
that.
guys see
Go
that
ahead.
True Freeman
about
and
marriage.
Trumpster Bob or Dumpster Bob and True Seaman, they are the new Gay and Gayer.
God only considers a man and a woman married when they are legally married. The scriptural support typically given for this view is the command to obey the government's law. Romans 13, 1 through 7.
Well, that's true, too. He got to give her a certificate of divorce to divorce. What his argument is the way that America does it is totally screwed up. But anyway, go on.
No. My argument is this: when God made His rules up.
Y'all want to see a real show? Come on to the death row. Yeah. Let me tell y'all something. He had over 100 people when I said in his chat room that I'm going live. And shit that went down to 70.
In order to get divorced, the man must present her.
I'm going to write in there. You want to see a real show? Come on to the death row.
Okay, you know what that is? That's private contract. That's not public contract. Anything got to do with the government is public contract.
No, because that was also something that had to be accepted by the people.
Okay, hold up for a second, Trumpster. Let me explain something to you. When one gets married, right? You get married through the system, the government, right? Someone marries you, right? It's called a pyramid scheme. It's a fact, right? It's called a pyramid scheme because you got one party at the top that believes that they are above the two at the bottom.
Do y'all understand that earlier, I'm just playing you guys live what they're doing now so we don't miss anything. And But what I'm doing is trying to let you guys hear it. But earlier he kept telling the Dumpster Bob, they trying to get us to talk about religion. We need to be talking about Tommy's butthole. And I couldn't believe he said it. Anybody that was over there, tell me if I'm lying. He said, y'all, they're trying to get us off of the main topic. The main topic is Tommy's butthole. God, dog.
Paper, and we've been married longer than most people that got that piece of paper through the government.
Well, I do want to hear her perspective.
I can't finish anything because
I'm sorry, sir.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I want to hear your.
I'm a real patient person. I'm a very nice.
Yeah,
person.
read it. Let's just listen to read it because
I'm gonna leave it like this. This is where we're gonna cut it and we're gonna move on. This is where we're gonna cut it right now. I'm gonna ask Freeman this: a yes or no. That's it, though. Do you believe in the Bible?
Do I?
Yes or no?
That's a yes or no.
Yes or no? It's either yes or no. You can't pick and choose a few scriptures and say you don't believe the rest. It's either yes or no.
I don't pick scriptures though. It's a messed up question for me. I'm going to answer your question with a yes or no, but can I elaborate after why I'm saying yes or no because you're subject?
No, it's a yes or no question. She said so.
It is. It's a yes or no question.
Well, no, then no.
Okay. So by that being said, we're going to drop this conversation. Because, like he said, he's not a Christian. He doesn't believe in the Bible, so we can't look for him to believe in what we believe in because we're Christians. The Bible is speaking to Christians in the New Testament. It is not speaking to a person that's not a Christian unless they find the gospel of Christ and come to Jesus. So I'm going to end this conversation. We're going to move on to the next episode because now, like the Bible said, it becomes a foolish argument, and I don't do foolish arguments. So we're going to drop this because he's not a Christian. He's not my brother in Christ. He's not your brother in Christ. He's a brother, but not in Christ. And we're going to move on to the next episode. Let's drop that.
I agree.
Respect. Can I do a follow-up, please? Can I do a follow-up question to you?
You can, but I don't get the follow-up. I mean,
well, you ain't let me say the follow-up.
He said you can, but I don't get the follow-up.
She asked me a question. I'm cool with moving on. I subjected myself to answering a yes or no, even though I didn't because I wanted to elaborate.
All right, elaborate. Go ahead.
Can he say E words?
Y'all believe
elaborate.
The Bible. Y'all see
there's
what
a big ass E in the front of
it. They just flipped what the show was really about to religion, and it appears.
Okay, hold on. I ain't said no. I have not had said no say in this whatsoever. So let me interject this just real quick. Let me let you have the floor after that. The Bible is accurate back to the first book of the Bible. It includes the book of Exodus, which is in the Torah, which is the first 5 books of the law.
Book of Ecstasy.
When Moses God parted the waters from Moses.
That book of Ecstasy was really enjoyable.
After God parted many waters from Moses after that, he passed the rod to Aaron, and Aaron
I bet he did put his rod out there.
Nobody would ever believe that God parted the waters for me.
Hey, what's up, bro?
So he had to cut.
Let me mute them right quick. Okay, you got to join me. I want you to see them acting a damn fool. I'm going to see if I can get you on the screen with me right quick. So, y'all, this is not the guru and the whore that you was expecting, but we going to do the guru and the whore tomorrow. Well, tomorrow, fuck it, it's today. Well, today for you.
Do I need to open up Facebook on my computer instead of my phone?
No, you fine. I got you.
I'm good? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, for sure.
I got you. I'm gonna put you right up here in the little box with me. You're gonna be right here beside me. We're gonna enjoy this. And you can see what I see, right? You can see them.
Yep.
All right, so long as you can see them. Oh, you turn it sideways. Okay, let me damn it.
So I was about to ask you.
You fucked me up. You fucked me up.
Keep it like that.
You keep it like that, and I just widen it, and we'll leave them down at the bottom. Now, I don't know why Dumpster Bob, aka Blowjob Bob, and True Seaman decided, like, True Seaman loved it. Like, this is his new buddy. So apparently they've been alive hours talking about me. And this dude, True Seaman, has made it seem like to the rest of the world that he is being done wrong by the people on the internet. And they've been going after him. And it's so weird. But let's listen.
I'm listening.
And I'm fucking up, man. Fuck up too.
I'm trying to listen to you. Just say what you gotta say. Quit arguing back and forth.
No, she said I was disrespecting her, and I ain't never intended to.
You kept interrupting her. You interrupted her 3 times.
I said oh my fuck.
You did.
I didn't say I did.
Listening now.
True Freeman can't stay friends with nobody.
Listening, so say your piece on what you're talking about with the Bible and why you said no and how you.
That nigga can't stay friends with nobody.
Let me make this clear.
No, it ain't gonna last long.
Trumpster Bob, what were you and I supposed to be doing this talk about?
Listen, here you go. Listen.
Maybe it's about Tommy Sotomayor, but the conversation is switched to the Bible and Sodom.
Trumpster Bob, you did not let me finish the question, so you just did to me what you claim I did to her.
Oh, I'm sorry, see, because I thought you were doing the
You don't
question.
have to be sorry because I do it too. It's just by nature. We don't mean any disrespect towards each
All
other.
right, he's not disrespecting you, Rita.
I just want I just want both
You can't
of
make
you
this
to make
shit
sure.
up.
When I've interrupted both of y'all, and Rita didn't do much interrupting to anybody. I will say that. But you, Trumpster Bob, me, True Freeman, and them motherfuckers that done called in, we all done a lot of interrupting each other. You didn't do much of that. I keep it straight.
I agree to that.
Do you agree with what I just said thus far, Rita?
Oh, yeah, I agree to that.
Yes.
Okay, so I never meant any disrespect to Trumpster Bob or Rita. It's just, I'm very talkative. I'm very straightforward, and I'm very quick, and I deal with shit in real time. So if something is said that I think I need to address right now, maybe I need to write shit down so I don't do that. I don't like to write shit down because I feel like I'm scripted.
I'm saying, I'm exactly the same
He
way.
said
You see what I'm saying?
real
So I
time
don't
like
need
everybody
no
else on the
disrespect
delay.
to
Right.
I like to address shit
Yeah, I
in
deal
real
with
time.
some 8 second
Rita.
delay. I'm just
That's how much.
Let's move forward, brother. Let's move forward. I mean,
Yeah.
Freeman, let me say this. I mean, seriously.
Well, I haven't made my point yet, though.
I'm saying let's move forward, meaning you talk. That's what
But you asked me a question. See, it's turning.
Can't she say something? No, she just wanted to say something real quick. Let her say something, and then
No,
you
I already
take over
said
towards
it.
what she's saying.
That's what I'm saying. It's my
And there
turn.
it is. She's done. We're listening to you, Freeman.
You know, Tommy Sotomayor's listen to this shit, laughing, making a mockery, right?
And Tommy Sotomayor,
He said, you know.
he's sitting there with
He
his.
said, you know, Tommy Sotomayor is listening to this, laughing, making a mockery, right? He's psychic. He was right. I am listening to this and making a mockery. Oh my God, this has made my night.
Be one of those goddamn clairvoyants. That's what it is.
Yes. Oh, your sound is it's really low.
It is.
It was better when you put it up like that because it was mute. It was muffled a bit.
Okay.
It's better like that. Y'all niggas always trying to be cute and using these foreign.
I hate having this thing on here. But
Using these foreign devices.
is that better?
It is to an extent, yes. Because I want you to be able to talk over them.
To an extent. All right.
So, all right, let's get back and see what he's saying, because he was right. You're right, he can't even concentrate on his show thinking about me. You know, Tommy's somewhere probably gets some pussy. Oh, he's probably somewhere getting his dick sucked. I know it. Like, why are you thinking about that, sir?
Vibrating dildo up his ass right now.
Oh, God, he said I got a vibrating dildo up my ass right now. What is this?
All right.
I'm sorry, there ain't no way in hell I can sit there and be friends with a man who can't stop talking about ass like this.
Man, I know there are hillbillies all across America cringing right now.
Right. All the hillbillies are saying, like, Bob letting our secret out.
Hey,
Like, Bob.
They contact, like, who the hell is this Trumpster Bob?
Damn, Bob just a wow. Decided he said I'm not an atheist, I'm a gaytheist. Jesus Christ. This is what he got to say, y'all. We're gonna rewind it, but I'm listening to what he got to say now.
My point is this conversation should have never had anything to do with religion.
How about we do this?
Yes,
How about we go back and talk about Tommy Sotomayor?
Trumpster, I'm talking. Please hold up.
Damn.
Please, please, out of respect, please. You and I starting to talk to each other and me calling into your show tonight had absolutely nothing to do with religion, spirituality, God, the Bible. None of that should have ever came up in this conversation. If you wanted to do a show with me in regards to religion, spirituality, God, and how I feel and take calls on that, we could have set that up after the fact. Here's what I'm saying. You got the very idiot that we came here to talk about that's laughing right now at us live, making a mockery because his trolls came in here, brought up religion and what I feel about y'all God and flipped the whole motherfucking topic of the show. Tell me I'm lying.
He can't stop saying my words.
Hey, this
is insane. Tell me I'm lying.
Not to include the United States.
That's because Tommy Nim flagged you, so when
No, that's because of that Christian non-copyright song I was playing.
This man just tried to blame me for flagging this dude.
Well, that's what they say, but
No, it is. No, it is. It happens to me all the time. I know how YouTube works. I don't care.
It happens to me
I don't
too.
care about those.
Yeah, but you claim it's always me.
I'm just glad they let me do this in America. That's the only thing I care about.
But let me tell you something, Trusted Bob. When you click off your stream, I guarantee you a lot of us won't be able to find it. They do that to me all the time too, brother.
And I don't know, you call this nigga Trumpster Bob. I was just calling Bob after a while.
Sneaky.
It seems like it's too much work.
I know how to get around that shit.
Rita and Trumpster Bob, let's do this. Later on, after we deal with parasites like Tommy, let's have a conversation about religion and let's respect each other and let's have the equal opportunity to speak. Here's the reason why I'm really shitty right now, and it's not at any one of you all directly. I'm just shitty at the fact that people from the boys' camp that we are against, or I know Trumpster Bob and I really don't know you, Rita. I don't know where you fall in on that. Really, whatever, right? But what I'm saying is pay attention to how they posted that shit in the chat and they kept saying, True don't believe in God. Trumpster is he's not a Christian. Trumpster is this and he's that and True Freeman and Tyra this and that. They flipped the whole script from what we, Trumpster Bob and I came together to really talk about and address. They flipped it to religion because they know that Trumpster Bob is a Christian and I was raised in a Christian household. Y'all keep forgetting this shit. But you
were raised in a crackhead household. Y'all keep forgetting this shit. His mom was a crackhead.
Hold up. And bring religion into a conversation.
Brian, let me ask you something seriously. If I brought you on the show and I said, well, we gonna talk about this dude's asshole. And we go,
like, you know what, brother? I appreciate the invite, and I love you dearly, but that's not my forte. I'm now questioning the extent of our friendship.
Right?
Go ahead and do that.
Or if you heard me in the middle of the show and I was telling this nigga, what I want you to do, man, is if you ain't willing to show me your asshole right now, you on the panel with me. Don't just keep telling this man, show me your ass.
I'd be like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and end this, and then you go ahead and you get you another panel member because this ain't my type of show.
What was it? Rush Hour 1, when the outtakes, when the cop said, show me your ass, and Chris Tucker said, show me your ass? Damn, y'all some gay-ass cops. And that was just a slip-up.
No, I don't want no part of that show, man.
God, dog, I just don't get it.
In which Trumpster Bob and I was talking about a crispy ass Negro that goddamn it.
You gonna call me crispy in front of the white man? Call me crispy Negro in front of the white man.
That's what I don't understand. Like, how has he adopted that lingo so quick to now you Negroes? Instead of niggas, he ain't even doing that no more. He just like Negroes.
They said your voice is getting lower. Something's wrong.
Yeah.
Is it your phone?
I'm thinking it is, but let me see if I can do it this way.
Well, while you trying to fix that, I'm gonna go ahead and play more of it.
Damn skin color. He's back laughing right now because his audience was able to come in here and call in the chat line and get y'all through religion and God and what they wanted y'all.
This fool done blame my audience for them going into a conversation about religion. Do y'all hear that stupid shit? Oh, Tommy got his audience. Yeah, my audience would come in there and talk about religion instead of what you said about my daughter. Yeah, that's what my audience would do. They wouldn't go in and play the audio of what you said about my kid. Nah, they would start talking about religion. That's what my audience would do.
To believe about me, because they know most religious people have a problem with people who don't believe what they believe, and now we done turned this into a conversation in which it appears that us three are arguing with each other. Tell me that I'm not telling the truth.
We are not arguing.
I didn't say a word. I said what they turned it into.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's what you're trying to do. That's their objective. I do agree to that.
And it looks like that.
Oh, okay. Well, they're stupid.
We're going to dead this.
They're stupid. Let me show you something.
If y'all want to do a conversation about religion and how I feel, and
how long is he gonna keep saying this? They should just literally stop that conversation and go to something else. This is when you know people are stupid. If it was such a bother, all they have to do is stop that conversation and move the fuck on.
Chop it up as civil people. We can do that by setting up the show at a later date.
You still low.
Brother, I'm with you 100%. Let's get
call you back? All right.
back to Tommy Sotomayor. I want to show people this picture right here. This is Tommy Sotomayor because in this picture, I do believe he's got a fucking zucchini up his ass. Look at that son of a bitch. He's like, oh, it hurts. It's too much.
You see this? This man took a picture of me and said, in that picture, I believe he has a zucchini up in his ass. And then said, oh my God, it hurts too much. What straight man keeps talking like this?
What? This is who we're talking about right here. This little ear bitch, faggot. Look at them sweet lips of his.
Look at them sweet lips
Don't tell me this motherfucker don't suck dick.
But wait a minute. Now tell me, who is this man? Because I don't know who he is.
Okay, so
trying to put on a cowboy.
Wow.
He's a libertarian pretending to be a fucking Christian. He claims he voted for Trump. He did not vote for Trump. He was over there on the Blaze, Laura Loomer, and all that bullshit over there doing shows in 2016 against Donald Trump.
No, I was never against Donald Trump.
Then he comes over here claiming to be a fucking Christian and a patriot, and I voted for Trump. On my show last night, he came on my show last night, and I cornered him. I let him do all the talking, but I cornered him till it came down to this.
Now, y'all hear all the lying he's saying. I've never, literally what they're saying is a straight up lie.
You claim you're not a libertarian. He said, I don't even know what Libertarian Party is about. I said, okay, I disagree with you because I said you are a fucking LGBTQ queer son bitch, and you're with the Libertarian Party. The only way to prove me wrong is just do the Trumpster Bob butthole challenge.
There it goes.
And I told him he got a butthole that would swallow this fucking can. My butthole's this big around. Let's turn around and show him at the same time. The fucking dude got off my live stream and ran into the closet.
He's showing a picture of a dude that's not even me.
And right after that, I turned my video around.
Y'all, this lets y'all know how racist this son of a bitch is. He sees a dude and thinks that dude is me. He's got a picture of a whole nother dude.
And I showed you on the fucking internet to prove, beyond a shadow of a doubt, this son of a bitch belongs to the Libertarian Party. He's LGBTQ. He is a fucking queen. I showed all that shit on my last video. And all of his minions are in here attacking us right now. And that is what has got him pissed off. And he well, I don't know about pissed off, but he's pointing out
Thank you. I'm not pissed off. This shit is hilarious.
To change the narrative of what the hell we're talking about.
And no, you're right. I am pissed off.
Queen hat on it. Look at this picture.
No.
Look at this picture.
I agree.
Drama queen. Look, this picture was made up of him in 2015. Tell me people don't know this motherfucker's a bitch.
But no, I agree with you, Trumpster Bob, that I'm pissed off. I am pissed off because y'all took the bait. Y'all fell for...
No, we just allow for the drama. Now, here's where you don't understand how I do things, so let me help you out a little bit. I like to bait people. I like to let them into my live stream, just like if you go
so you can have sex with him.
His fucking ass into everything he said and he put himself in a corner. I like to let these son of a bitch come in here with the bullshit. And do you realize what we just did? We just showed the entire world what kind of scumbags we're up against.
Okay, I'm cool with that, but you said bait. I challenge you to a fish on, because only people know how to bait is real fishermen. And I'm one of them, and I don't think you one of them, Dumpster Bob. So
I'm definitely a fisherman. I'm fishing anywhere, anytime, brother.
Y'all heard that fool?
The damn river, the damn lake, the damn ocean.
I don't see you, Ron.
How to get over fish on us, and we can teach each other how we cook them.
I
can't hear you either. Are you on?
Fuck it.
You got me beat, man. You got me beat on that one unless you're throwing a bass up in that son of a bitch.
No, I'm fucking with you. But nah, you see what I'm saying, man? It's like we should have stuck on topic. Which is cool. It's cool.
Yeah, in theory, we should have stuck on topic, but I don't do this for monetary gain. I just do this to point out the truth to people.
You do this because your life sucks.
You know, and the thing about it is, and like I love Rita, she's a good person. I like Mo, even though he's helping out the
Can't see you.
Stop it, Bob.
I don't know who Mo.
Well, he's a good guy at heart. And then
I don't know who Mo is.
Y'all know I'm highly attracted.
Oh, weird. My computer's acting completely weird.
Okay. I've never heard of, but I've heard of you now today. So I'm cool with
Hope is an awesome
Can you hear me?
woman, and I love her points of view on every damn thing when it comes to Trump.
Can you hear me?
And yeah, she's a black woman. He's not related to her. He was adopted or something. He's a white man with freckles who looks black.
I don't care whether you're. I don't care. Here's my thing. I don't care whether you're white, black, green, orange, purple, blue. It's where you stand in the real world. Period.
That's right.
Your religion. It's how you deal with your fellow.
Oh, I'm sorry. You guys can hear me. I was trying to get Brian on here.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, you can hear me?
Yep.
All right. Let me see if I can get more volume on yours then. Speak up. Let me see.
Check 1 2. Can you hear me?
Say it again.
Holla if you hear me. Can
All
you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Okay, so your voice is there. So now I got to figure out how to get you on the screen, because this won't let me. It won't let me copy this unless it's where I can put the link inside of here. Let me see. Add a source. Let me just put paste.
Yep, there, I can hear you.
Nope, that didn't work. I hate because it doesn't copy Google, so since it won't copy Google, I have to copy like a section of my page, and then I've been fucked around, copied over somewhere. I'm sitting up there and getting emails of titties and shit, and next thing I know, I've been exposed some titties, and I don't need that.
Can you hear me now? Can you
I can
hear
hear
me?
you. I just get too much suspect shit in my inbox. I don't want to get in trouble. See if I can move this over to the corner. I'm just being real. I'm just being real. Let's see if I can play some more.
Man includes.
And we need to get this guy on board with voting for conservative Republicans, because he don't understand that.
I'm not voting, period.
Oh, we're going to bring you on board, brother. You lost right now. We're going to bring you into the light.
I'm 41 years old. I ain't voted yet. I will not vote. I'm not lying to you. I'm just telling you what.
Yeah, you are. You lied to yourself.
That white man said yes, you are.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I think you want good people in government.
Proud of that shit.
I think you want good things in life.
I have never voted.
You want the better of everything for your
Fuck
offspring.
that shit.
Now that's true. Now that part true. I agree with you. With that voting shit, I say, I'm telling you, man.
And I'm telling you, you vote good people into office and miracles take place.
Okay, I'll tell you what, Trumpster Bob, I will vote on one account.
Oh, Lord.
The people come together and control.
I didn't know. I thought you were going to say you show me your butthole.
It's clear to people who vote. What's the use of your vote if you vote for somebody to be your talking piece at the union, right? In other places in the real world, but you don't hold them to what you voted them in office to do.
That's right. And to get like you in the office, you gotta vote for them.
I'm not done, Trumpster Bob.
Let us talk.
Let me just quickly finish. If I finish without being interrupted, people would at least understand where I'm coming from.
Not you said, wait a minute, I'm not done. Go ahead.
Not necessarily that they have to agree. I'm not asking everybody to agree. I just want people to understand where I come from. You understand? That don't mean you have to agree, but at least understand why I stand the way that I stand, and I don't stand like other people stand.
Nigga said stand 7 times in one sentence. At least understand why I stand where I stand where other people can't stand.
You gotta listen to my response, and then we'll let you talk again. How about we do?
I will let me finish the rest of the point I was actually making.
I'm sorry.
You got that T.I. shit going there.
They're the best.
You were saying you were going to make me vote one day. I said, okay, I'll tell you what. I will vote.
Why the fuck are these niggas on CNN?
Coming together and holding the people accountable that they put in office.
I gotta get my smoke. I'll be right back. I gotta get my smoke. I gotta get high on this.
I'll put you in a position to work for my business. I have to make sure, keep track on you and make sure you are going to that other job because I'm a contractor. I have to make sure that you go to that job and do what is in the best interest of my company.
So I can show you how that can be done.
Hold up for a second. So when people vote for a president to represent them, then those people have to hold that president accountable and make sure they keep him in line to do what they voted him in office to do for. There's not many people who vote who do that. They vote and they go sit back home, they cook popcorn, they watch football, baseball, basketball, hockey, whatever their sport is, Atlanta Housewives, drama on YouTube, Tommy Sotomayor, and do this bullshit.
All right, cool.
That's what America's doing.
Before we respond to you, and before Rita responds to you, I'm gonna let Rita have the floor, and I'm gonna go in here. I gotta grab a couple more beers out the damn box, man. Y'all
I know for a fact he drinking Pabst Blue Ribbon in the tall can. I know it.
No, let him do his thing. Bob cool though, but you know.
Yeah, we say
He's a PBR kind of guy.
Oh yeah, he gotta be.
Brother has a show with him.
Huh?
Are you saying your brother does a show on YouTube or something?
Yeah, he's my spiritual brother Mo. He's an activist out there. He's a Trump supporter as well.
Where is he at? He's not out of Detroit, is he?
He's from Chicago.
Do we call himself Mo?
Chicago nigga.
Chicago nigga.
I don't know if you heard of Uberman. We be on there together sometime, but
Uberman.
No, I haven't.
Okay, yeah,
I have to check him out because I'm not against, any of that. It's just I have my position, my perspective, my understanding, but it's all our opinion anyway. But yeah, I want to check him out though. I mean,
he got moonshine. That white boy stay drinking. Talking about he Christian.
Other guy's a Muslim. He's a BLM organizer.
I thought we weren't talking about
religion
anymore. Stop it, Bob.
Oh, my bad.
And what is his problem with Muslims? Like, what the fuck is his issue with Muslims? He got a problem with Muslims. He got a problem with gays. He got a problem with libertarians. He got a problem with asshole sizes. Now, I can see if he was with a chick, because, sometimes you with a chick. I done been back there, and you look, and you say, it's somebody done been in this bitch ass. Cause her ass back there looking at a nigga. Your ass is open.
Like, hey, somebody been in this ass.
Right, I done been back there and looked and said, I didn't know there's options, because the other one looks like it's calling for my attention. The bitch be like, and I'll tell a bitch up front, I tell a bitch, I said, well, I don't be fucking in the ass. And she be like, that's not my thing either. And I get back there and look, that damn exit door got a swinging door. It look like a saloon.
Bullshit, asshole looking like a donut.
Right. I'm like, wait a minute, you said. God, she said when she farted, it sound like they let the air out of a balloon. I said, I just have to tell them straight up, like, look, I know you like it like that. How you don't? Look, bitch, I was back there. I know. I just can't do this. I don't. You have to get me fucked up that night. Like, y'all be drunk and shit. Then I didn't know. You just sip it, because sometimes your woman grab it and she just put it in. That'd be the only way she did to get me to do it. She just put it back down. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know.
I would just pick a hole, any hole, just like a card game.
Right. That bitch playing Russian roulette.
She's like, all roads lead to orgasm. Just pick one and don't get there.
Then you thinking about it too much, nigga. Just stick it in.
And nobody asks you to just go into all detail. Just stick the motherfucker in. Oh man!
Look here,
on one level. So I'm shutting it down. You about
Damn, Mo.
shut it down.
Damn, Trumpster Bob, what you got, a refrigerator under your desk? That was
Head.
He ain't got no damn refrigerator. That motherfucker got a cooler.
Right.
For me, I'm in California. When I go out to Compton, when I go out to Watts, when I go out to LA, I deal with a lot of people. YG is from the neighborhood down the street from my neighborhood. Kendrick Lamar is
I'm tired of people telling people who from their neighborhood as if that makes them better.
I know.
You know, T.I. from the neighborhood I'm from. Yeah, you still there, and T.I.'s not. Well, I don't understand what you're saying.
Well, to some of the stuff I do on the streets, because I'm always in the street working with the prostitutes.
No, you always in the street being a prostitute.
Being on YouTube or Facebook or on social media. My thing is a physical walk. So when I'm out there and I'm talking about
why this shit so low?
I used to be a demo rat myself. And I say demo rat because when I was a Democratic Party, part of that party, I didn't try to learn anything. I just jumped on the bandwagon and follow what my grandparents and my parents were doing. I didn't learn to study anything for myself. But when my uncle, who was an officer in Compton, we started talking. I started getting more
no, Scarlett Johansson asked me to fuck her ass. I would do that. Like, it's pretty much anything Scarlett Johansson asked me to do, we get done.
I got involved in public.
I'd like you to fuck my mom and my grandmother first. I will fuck both them old hoes. I will break them down.
Here in Riverside, California, I was probably just a few handful of blacks, but they.
I'm not really into necrophilia, but
hood does.
Scarlett ass.
Blacks gotta realize
I'm not really into fucking corpses, but since Scarlett was behind that corpse, I had to get it out of the way.
I'm gonna do it. I've never fucked a foot before.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not into bestiality, but
Scarlett, we're going backwards.
I've never put my dick behind a knee before, but it is Scarlett me. So
you know, for people to throw the race card around like it's candy. Those people that were...
Oh, you guys got it up to $96. He gonna get mad. Because they over there doing all this talking. Ain't nobody donate.
You don't know what it's
Keep the donations coming.
Just like the dude T.I.
Make gay and gayer mad and madder.
Black folks been rapping about Gucci and Louis Vuitton for years and buying it and thinking that they higher than another black person that doesn't have it. So that's why when I bring it down to the
I'm not trying to be funny, but
this shit is like a joke almost. It's like
we have
right.
Gay hillbilly, a crazy black man, and a black woman walking to a bar.
But if we don't study and learn for ourselves.
No, that's just the beginning of a joke.
Like for me, I'm a Christian.
How have these Wonder Twin powers come together to activate? I don't know.
Hey man, I'm a Christian before I'm a white boy.
You're not even a black woman. You're an American woman.
That's right.
Hold up.
Hey, somebody hey, that was Neptune's. I heard you say it. I know we're behind, but Neptune said, now you Tommy. And I was like, what did he say? I just heard what he said. Y'all know this motherfucker was never saying we're not African American, we're not black, we're American. Yep. He had never said this. Matter of fact, he tried to condemn me for saying it. Good call, Neptune's fan. Neptune's fan called him out immediately. Was like, oh, you Tommy now?
You are the first black person I've ever heard say that, and I've started saying it. But
thank you.
Absolutely, that shit is yours.
Yep. Every other black person was wanting to call you something else. I was like, no, we need to own America. Say we're American. Don't call ourselves nothing else.
Yep. Makes sense.
I'm a very lucky son bitch.
I'm gonna keep it one.
I kind of like his accent.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
That white man sound like a cartoon character. Like it's none of this is real.
I gotta interrupt you. I gotta be rude for a minute and interrupt you. Nacho, shut the fuck up. This man is here right now.
Nacho, shut the fuck up.
Get involved. Look up other news record. This man can open carry in a goddamn park, and I've seen the videos of it. So shut the fuck up. He's not a goddamn felon. He can't.
Hold up. Trumpster Bob, on that note, I got thousands of rounds in my house right now. I got many different guns from fucking what they consider assault rifles, but I never.
Go ahead.
I don't know if he got thousands of rounds, but he damn sure got one in his float. I know that shit.
If he ever need an extra bullet, he can dig it out the floor.
He got one in his float somewhere. I tell you that.
That nigga shot the shit out his floor, but I can't say that because I shot the shit out my wall.
I did too.
I shot the shit out my wall.
I shot my wall and fucked around. The shit went through the closet and went through like 4 of my wife's coats.
I was sleeping. I had that gun under my pillow and must have had a bad dream.
Yes, sir.
I just bam. I woke up and said, "Oh shit."
Hey, when mine went off, I was so glad I had my suppressor on because I know them white folks would have called the police.
I'm surprised they didn't call it out there. I said, "Bam." I said, "Oh shit."
I was so glad. Hey, boy, if the words be aware of your target and what's beyond it, I'm telling you, that is definitely a true gun rule. Because had I not been thinking that, and I wasn't intending on pulling the trigger, but I never aim at something I don't intend on destroying. So yeah,
boy, I was so scared. I thought, oh shit, and so I stood. I promise you. First off, my ears was ringing because I said, oh my God, if it went through this wall and it killed somebody, I'm going to jail. I don't want to go to jail.
I cut my lights on like shit. Let me cut these lights off. In this
right.
Well, but come to my dumb, like, I was asleep.
I was booking plane tickets and everything.
Right.
I said, oh shit, no.
Look that. I was asleep and no, you cannot come in my home.
God, oh, somebody said they fight. Okay, let's hear.
I just have long rifles. My guns don't assault nobody. You know what I mean? So if I was to make
you don't assault them if they do wrong, get up in your business.
Oh Lord.
Anyway, I want to go back to Rita because I love what we'll support you, Rita. I promise you. You'll have more support than you know.
Support me. Let me talk then. Let me put it right now.
But Rita, can I apologize for something? Or can I say something in regards to me?
No.
Okay, go ahead then.
No.
No, fuck you, Rita, because I'm gonna apologize because you're right. You're a black woman in today's society in which you know what we're going through.
Brielle, stop lying. You never heard True Freeman say this shit before I fucking existed when I've been saying this shit since 2009. Shut the fuck up. Brielle, you always get this close to getting kicked the fuck out. You know how to say shit that you shouldn't.
And you're going through as a woman in society today. So I understand where you're coming from there. So fuck you by saying no that I can't fucking say.
Damn.
Hey. Ain't these Christians?
This is the thing.
Right, ain't these Christians?
I recognize.
That's why I don't like Christians. They do this shit.
I know I'm a Christian.
I'd rather be with an atheist. That motherfucker cuss me out less than a Christian.
I do have Jesus. If I didn't, I would be all off the chain and off the hook like I used to be. But I know that old woman still lingers. In the black side of me, I can be that way. I can be out there doing whatever, but I don't. This is what I do. But this is the thing. The only way, like I tell Mo and I tell a lot of people that voted for Trump, these are both white-owned businesses, okay? So you have to look at what are the Democrats doing? They're doing to the black, especially out here in California, because in California, I can speak about here, this is a sanctuary state. It's garbage. They're all against the black people having businesses. In Compton, California, black folks don't have...
Brielle, shut the fuck up, man. Jesus Christ. That nigga don't know how to stop talking. You tell Brielle to shut the fuck up, he just keep on talking.
He thought he was Moorish. That's my boy.
Open up business. We're not dealing with
fuck up, Brielle.
We're dealing with
Look, I'm trying to turn up his volume, but the shit is difficult.
Nephew tearing us down, and black folks that live here are.
I'll turn it up, and then when Trump's the bomb start talking to be loud in the bitch.
Being a liberal and a Democrat, that they'll accept anything. They rather think the white man is the enemy and the Mexican like him. I'm not making this a race thing at all, but I'm just keeping it 1,000 right now because see, Mexicans in California, a lot of them don't like black people, and they need to recognize this, that they're coming in the neighborhoods. They pulling out straps on women getting out the cars with their little young boys, black boys. That's why I say
Hold on, I'm lost somewhere. Please.
See how he get loud?
See, this is why I had a problem with the church, because if I didn't understand something, I wanted to interject and ask a question. I was told to shut the fuck up. So I'm not understanding something you're saying, and it's not I'm saying you're wrong, and I'm not being sarcastic, facetious, or none of that. I'm really trying to understand what you're really trying to convey to me when you're saying this about blacks and Mexicans. So can I ask a question real quick? Because I'm lost. Right, I got lost real quick.
Well, what I'm coming, because you were talking.
There she go being low again. Shit, like I'm just sitting up here being technically advised and shit.
Because some people need to hear A, B, C before I jump to Z. So I'm kind of breaking it down to where I'm going. And again, I'm talking from a person that lives in California.
I know California is fucking way worse than the Midwest.
We're dealing with stress out here, you know. So out here, this is what I'm saying is when it comes to voting. Okay. I'm gonna go down to Z right now. When it comes down to voting as black people in California, when I get in the streets and I'm trying to educate the black folks and teach them what's going on, I have to use love. Like I told my brother Mo, we have to be humble and we have to understand that they are embedded like I was with a democratic mindset, and they are enslaved with that. Everybody in this world is brainwashed with something. They don't want to accept it, but everybody is brainwashed.
Now, hold on. When you say they, you got to see me. I'm very specific, and I want people to be. Hold up for a second, sis. And I want people to be specific with me because I don't want to misconstrue what you're saying, and I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just, because we got people listening. I'm live right now as well. So is Trumpster Bob. So this is being double streamed, as well as there's probably about 20 other YouTubers streaming our streams.
Brother, make up shit.
We keep saying they, because the question.
If it's 20 people you streaming, they stream, and they got 70 people watching, that's a bad deal.
I'm assuming that you have a problem with Mexicans down there.
Not all Mexicans, no.
I ain't say all. It's just the racist.
Some of them, yes.
Okay, so that's where I got lost at. So when you say, that's fine. A lot of people don't know what you're talking about. So instead of they, I think
the title of this fool's that he has it on his channel is called True Freeman Live with Trumpster Bob shitting Tommy Sotomayor. That's what his title says. It says True Freeman Live with Trumpster Bob shitting Tommy Sotomayor. I don't know what to say. Man. It can't be like this. This can't be life. Oh my God.
Instead of saying they, them, thy, whatever, I think we need to specifically when we're
I think you just got lost. Because
I told you.
He's off in left field.
Yeah,
wow, I'm off it. Well, I'm about.
You are. Let's go back. Hold on, Tyler. Freeman. Let's go back to read it.
No.
Let's go back to read it.
They telling me I've been left there.
We're about to end this.
He called him Tyler. Yes.
Her finished, and down my leave because I'm.
Hey, y'all, he called him Tyra. Y'all know he get mad when black folks call him Tyra. My name is True Freeman when I'm online. It's not like I have a problem with my name, but don't call me Tyra. He called him Tyra like a bitch.
Yeah, he mad. His feelings hurt now, boy.
This nigga's on 400 degrees right now. He done been preheated and everything. He's on broil.
We're in left field. My thing.
No, you did from what she's talking about, man. I can bring it around for you, and I know where you're both going, but we're not letting her finish. You talk about people interrupting you, but brother, you got to be more patient and let her finish.
I asked her that I told her that I was lost at the point in when she said something. Instead of me letting her elaborate further, and maybe I don't understand.
Right, and she wants to answer that for you, but you got to let her finish.
No, I haven't even completed my question, brother.
Oh, shit. All right, question.
I'm just saying, if I'm lost, if I sit here and listen for a minute and listen to...
Oh man, boy, these motherfuckers.
What happened with the volume?
True semen, it's
She said her and me on Mexicans interrupted her. You're correct. It's because stop right there.
Oh, he must be in the dude.
Or let me clarify and make sure that I'm not hearing her wrong.
Okay.
And she said, not all Mexicans, just some. All you gotta do is ask me. Don't assume shit.
Okay. And I know where you were going with that. And I can
It's so funny watching them all trying to like be friends when they actually are like at fucking odds. They really like don't like each other. They're just trying to get together, trying to unify.
Okay, and if you let her finish and let me intervene, you will understand. I promise you.
Do y'all understand that this is like their meeting tonight for the first time? They were supposed to have been going off on me, and the fuckers have been on here for hours and can't. This is weird. Like we met up to play basketball, and we ain't got a game started. We met up to smoke weed. Hey, now person Blaze, yeah. We ain't talking about anything else. The weed just sitting there. Then we come here to smoke. Yeah. But man, some Boone's Farm is really cheap alcohol.
Right.
That's not what we're talking about, though, is it? Apparently it is now. God damn.
You haven't let me finish explaining to her what I didn't understand, in which I didn't understand. I said,
okay, hold on. She wanted to say something, so let's see what she's saying.
I said I was lost. I asked her, could I interject? Because I'm lost.
Rita, what were you trying to tell him?
No, this is...
Damn it, Rita, with your low-ass mic.
Okay, this is what I think the whole... He asked the question a little later after I said about the Mexicans.
Because I tried to let you continue on the street, right? You're right.
That's why I'm lost. Right. What you're saying, because when I said they are brainwashed, I'm talking about all of us.
See. Exactly.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm being clear. Let's go listen to his question.
Hold up for a second. Now that makes sense. She's listening. I don't know what you see. You're misinterpreting Trusted Bob right now. She listening. What I did was didn't interrupt, which is not respectful to interrupt. But sometimes it's respectful to interrupt, but y'all don't see it that way, because if I don't understand, I need to interject right then and there when she's talking about what I don't understand.
My talking point?
We get that. Just interject.
You don't get it. You got it. Here, let me finish. You just interrupted me as...
No, I portrayed you. There's a difference. I told you we understand that because you said it several times. I get that. Everybody gets that. What I'm trying to tell you is...
And that nigga went along with it. That nigga went along with it like it was right. That lets you know how much power white people got. If white person said something, the nigga would be like, well, he must be right. He said it.
I guess he must be right. He did portray me.
Question.
Hold up, what's her name? No, the problem is I chose not to interrupt or interject when she said exactly where I got lost at, and she was going on with her conversation, and she moved on to talking about people in general. She moved on from the Mexicans.
Oh my goodness.
And
I want him to yell at Nacho again. That was funny.
Right.
Shut the fuck up, Nacho!
On the Mexicans, and she just admitted that she had moved on from that point. Am I lying or not, Rita? Is that the truth or not?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay then. So by me not interjecting when she said something in which I got lost, and I didn't interrupt, allowed her to proceed further and move to the next point. By her doing so, some of you all didn't understand where I got lost at.
In the sauce.
I think we're all good here.
We're good. We're just. It's a lot going on here. We are good. It's a lot going on.
It's a lot of conversation. And
you see what I'm saying?
Have I answered your question?
No, I didn't get to complete my question. My thing was, I was
still asking this motherfucking question.
These are the dumbest motherfuckers in history.
And again, Rita and I are talking, and she asked me, did she not answer my question? And I said, no, I didn't get to complete my question. I said, so let me answer real quick, ask the question real quick, and you just interrupted me, Trusted Bob. So here's my question, Rita. My real question is, in layman's terms, or simplifying it. Let's not say layman terms, because some people think it's disrespectful. Here's the simplicity of my question. I'm trying to understand, what is your problem with Mexicans, i.e. Latinos, in your area? That's to sum it up.
Okay, so now you're asking me a question separate from what? No, let me finish. Separate from what I was talking about, right?
No, because you said something. You started out saying something.
Y'all, I can't keep doing this. This fucker's louder than they are.
When you started, I got lost.
Have you ever been in California? Let me ask you.
I can answer this damn question.
Hold on for a second.
God damn.
Please understand me first before you try to answer my
cutting glass.
I was cool with what you were saying, and I was listening to you. I got lost when it appeared to me. I'm not going to assume. I'm just going to tell you what appeared to me. It appeared to me that you have some type of strife or issue with Mexicans in your area.
Well, these aren't illegal Mexicans. These right here are actually American F-13 off Florida.
I'm not. You didn't say none of that.
She's talking about the brainwashed Mexicans.
I don't know. This is my point. Y'all not finished.
Okay, I'm confused. That they born in the United States, are they Mexican or are they Americans? These are the Mexicans born in Mexico. These are the Mexicans born in America. You mean the Americans? These are the blacks born in Africa. These are the Africans born in Africa. These are the Africans born in America. But they're American.
He's not talking about the Chinaman born in China. He's talking about the Chinaman born here in America.
I'm not talking about the gays that fuck men. I'm talking about the gays that fuck women. You mean the heterosexuals? That's who I'm talking about. You can call them whatever you want and still think you're gay. I'm not talking about the meat eaters that eat steak. I'm talking about the meat eaters that are vegetarians. What? You know?
Oh my God, man.
Oh, you can't make this shit up.
This shit is fucking stellar, man. Woo-wee. God damn.
I know that you was going to do a whole new dialogue separate from what I was talking about,
Okay,
brother.
you know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm saying,
just go ahead and finish. Go ahead and finish.
You know, because I'm not going there because, like I said, I have Jesus. That's why I stay cool because me getting out of line, it's not money in my pocket at all. I'd rather just keep it 1,000. 100 is not even enough for me. I just keep it 1,000 with everybody.
Listen,
yes, but this is a way to get more.
Then I can let you talk.
I'm not saying you.
Go ahead and finish, Rita. We're going to let you finish.
I'm not saying you're not keeping it straight 100. This is what I'm talking about.
Rita, you still with us?
Do not listen to what I am saying, nor what I'm asking.
These people can't be this stupid.
Right the floor if you want to talk.
Yeah, man. I'm waiting until he finished.
Hold up. I listen to you, right? There's a misunderstanding in it, and if it's a problem to where y'all think I'm being like arrogant with y'all, I'll hang up. We cool.
I don't think you being arrogant. If you was, I wasn't. It went over my head.
They say you're being arrogant. You're being stupid.
Else, when all I'm trying to do is just understand where you're coming from when you said what you said about Mexicans, because I took it as,
how this white man get these two niggas to get on here and argue? Somebody, y'all need to think. Somebody need to just sit back and let this.
There's so many codes being broken right now.
Right.
From the hillbilly side and from the black people side.
So somebody got to just watch the aesthetics of this. This white man who talk like this has got these two niggers, as the boy say, to sit out here. What is this like? What is like some Django Unchained shit? What is this?
Steven would be losing his goddamn mind right now.
This is odd. And nobody's seen this.
You have a problem with
Steven said, if y'all don't take these two niggas to the Quint Dickey, I'm going to go crazy. Get these niggas out of here.
Right, this is Candyland revisited.
Exactly. Or that class of Mexicans, I don't know.
Somebody said Django Unbrained.
Where you're coming from, because I'm not in LA. I'm trying to step into your shoes. So if I don't understand what you're saying, I have to pose questions to you to understand what you're saying, so you can. I need you to clarify for me what exactly you are saying, who exactly or what class or group of those people you're talking about, so I can further understand. That's all I'm doing. I don't want to misconstrue anything you're fucking saying.
And that's his question. Now let's let Reed answer that question.
Okay, going backwards. When I speak of Mexicans, I can't stand black people, white people, Mexicans. It all boils down. There's some people in all colors I don't like. But when I'm speaking of Mexicans, I'm saying out here in California, not the illegals. I'm talking about the gang banging Florencia 13s. They call themselves F13s out here. We have the MS out here. We have a lot of Mexican gangs that don't like black men. So
if you like mindless entertainment, make sure you click that donate button in the description box. If you like to hear niggas act stupid, make sure you click that donation. If you want to see Django Unchained Part 2, Candyland is back open for business. Click that link in the description box.
Django Part 2,
right.
Candyland Reborn.
That was sent out in Los Angeles and Compton and Watts at one time. And it said if they catch any nigga hanging out with his pants sagging past his butt with a white t-shirt on, they were going to smoke him. So
now,
those are the
Mexicans, are you saying some Mexicans did that?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
See what I'm saying? I'm not in Cali. I'm in the.
That's what I just explained to you.
No,
so
I'm not yelling at you, sis. I'm sorry. I had a passion. When I know where I'm coming from and people are misconstruing me, I just raise my voice out of passion.
You wasn't being misconstrued, you was being portrayed.
Right. I wasn't
yelling at you. It's the fact that people didn't understand. You answered the question. People didn't understand why I tried to stop, because I'm like, I'm not understanding. Here's what I thought. She's saying Mexicans this, Mexicans that, and I'm like, well, I'm not understanding. And you kept saying you're in the gang, you've been there, done that, whatever, in the streets, the whole nine. So I'm trying to understand you, sis. So if I don't understand you, sis,
I typed it out. I said, shit, y'all be talking about my butthole right now. This is, I'm starting to get offended.
Is he talking about Mexicans or Mexicans? Now, which one is it?
I'm just offended. I came here to hear about my asshole, and my assholes is being neglected. I don't know. This title of this show is a lie.
I would have to stop you in what you said to me, in which I didn't understand. It ain't me trying to be facetious, arrogant.
This fuckers, they've been sitting here arguing about the same shit for about 30 minutes, and they won't get off of the fucking subject. None of it makes sense what they're talking about.
To put myself in your shoes in LA. I can't do that if I can't get an explanation as to exactly what you're talking about and where you're coming from. I am not disrespecting you nor Trumpster Bob. There's a total misunderstanding.
We're not taking it that way. I don't take that way.
I said you're disrespecting me. This is what I said.
I didn't say you. I did not say you were either or Trumpster Bob. I just clarified to y'all what I was not doing. You understand what I'm saying? I never.
We're clarifying that these dumbass listening what we didn't take it that way. So don't worry about it. It's
That's fine.
Okay, so the bottom line is, see, let's get this out real quick. I know we come from different parts of the world, but see, out here in California, when someone talks and someone's talking over them, it's usually like, it's almost like a debatable argument. So normally, so I'm just explaining so you can understand.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Out here, we wait till a person finishes.
I said, this is the result of mothers smoking crack in their first, second, and third trimesters, as well as during labor and delivery. They couldn't get that crack out this bitch hand.
Oh, man. This is amazing, man.
That's out here, that's our respect. That's how we talk. So that's why when I talk and you talking over me, I'm taking it like, wait, man, because when you come from different parts of the world, it's a level of how people see respect, and they don't. You know what I'm saying? It's
right. No, that makes perfect.
Let me see if I can skip to the front.
To not get pregnant. Beautiful it looks outside and all that. My grandfather. Let me just throw this out.
You got the right fucking dude, you Muslim fucking cocksucking bitch. Now, as far as Isaac whatever the fuck he wants to call his pussy ass self. There's another motherfucker I want to address. Ernest Lee was the guy on the trike last night that was talking that shit while I was on here, and I had them two Muslims on here, and he was talking about how